So in Chapter 4 of Unit 1, we will tackle about understanding the people in your care. So in this chapter, tatalakayin natin ang human growth and development. So we have human growth or physical changes. Ito po yung pagdadalaga o pagbibinata. So we also have human development. Ito po yung social, emotional, and cognitive changes. Paano tayo magdesisyon, mag-isip, at natin kontrolin ng ating emosyon. We have stages of human growth and development. So we have infancy, birth to 1 year. Pagkapanganak hanggang 1 taon. So we have the physical changes, able to lift their head, throw object, roll over, social and emotional. They begin to smile and cry as their communication, and natututo na sila ng few short words like mama, baba. With toddlerhood naman, 1 to 3 years old, dito sila natututong maglaro, tumakbo. So they also like to play alone. They have temper tantrums. And they also follow simple instructions. So they respond fairly well to adult language. In toddlerhood naman po, this is the time that we have to begin teaching them the toilet train. And we also have preschool age, 3 to 5 years. Dito, natututo na silang mag-drawing or mag-write, magsulat, dressing, eating, and using the toilet. With social and emotional, they have sense of identity, imitates adults, and makes own choices. Marunong na din po silang magbasa ng some words, group of objects, and follows direction. They're always curious. So, at this age, curious po yung mga utak ng mga batang to. And another thing we have the school age. This is 5 to 12 years. School age, they grow steadily, muscle tone development. Nahihirapan silang express ang kanilang mga emosyon. Pays attention longer. Na-form na po nila dito ang logical thinking and responsible behavior. And we have the adolescents, 12 to 20 years. This age, girls tend to be taller than boys at the same age. So at this time, they reach the reproductive maturity. So sa girls, breast development, hips widen, and sa boys naman, penis and testes grow to adult size, ejaculations begin. At this age, they may feel awkward or embarrassed around adults. We also have the young adult years, 20 to 45 years old. So this one, for women, they may experience physical changes during pregnancy. This is the time where they establish lasting and intimate relationship, may begin a family. So they have better developed moral reasoning. This one, they function higher level than children and adolescents. We also have the middle adult years, 45 to 64 years old. So for this one, they may develop chronic illnesses, decrease in senses, physical strength, and coordination. Sa mga babae, they may experience menopausal stages. So they may feel anxious, kinakabahan sila about aging, is in mental growth, and has levels of intellectual performance. We have young old years, 65 to 45 years old, experience more chronic illnesses, retirement from job. So they may have to deal with the death of a spouse or a family member, generally maintains intellectual abilities, and may pursue new interests and hobbies. We also have middle old years, 75 to 85 years. So they may have decreased vision with loss of night vision, may experience some hearing loss, noticeably shorter because of spinal column shrinkage, may be less confident and lower self-esteem because of loss of loved ones, and generally maintains intellectual abilities and is able to learn new information and skills. And lastly, we have the old years. So this one's 85 years and older. So at this age, physical abilities may continue to decrease, may struggle with accepting failing health or increased dependency on others, may begin to think about plan for own death, and may look back and reflect on own life. Same with middle old years, they also maintain intellectual abilities and learn new information and skills. So to live and to be healthy and happy, certain basic needs must be met. The basic human needs of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So many years ago, Abraham Maslow, a famous psychologist, developed a theory about people and their needs. So he developed the pyramid of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So we have here the psychological needs, safety needs, love and belongingness, self-esteem, and self-actualization. So first we have the physical needs. As nurse assistants, your responsibility will have to do with helping people to meet basic physical needs, such as eating, toileting, and walking, or other forms of exercises. We also have safety and security needs. Safety being one of the 5 principles of care, you must be able to provide the feeling of being safe. Kailangan po nating siguraduhin na safety po ang pasyente natin, yung feeling safety and security. So next is the social needs. Bilang nursing assistants, ang maitutulong po natin sa residents ng nursing home is to assist them na magpunta sa dining room for meals para po ma-enjoy nila na makisalamuha sa iba. So self-esteem needs, people need to feel good about themselves. They are worthy of the respect. So hayaan po natin yung ating pasyente na gawin ang mga bagay na kaya naman nilang gawin. It will improve po their self-esteem. Self-fulfillment needs means that a person feels satisfied with herself and her life. We have sexuality and intimacy. Sexuality means kung paano mo express ang iyong sarili. Ito po yung matatawag nating malakas ang sex appeal, ganon. It is about your sexual feelings and thoughts, attractions and behaviors towards other people. While sexual behavior naman, ito po yung physical activities such as sexual intercourse and masturbation. We also have gender identity. It is a person's inner sense of being male or female. It's how you identify yourself kung babae ba or lalaki. Sexual identity is a person's sexual orientation and preference with regards to sexual partners. So, attracted po ba tayo sa babae, lalaki, ganyan. We also have intimacy. It is the ability of a person to feel emotionally close to another human being and to have closeness in return. Erection sometimes doesn't mean he is attracted to you or thinking sexually. Minsan po, ang meaning po ng erection na yon, baka po full bladder si patient or stress or natatakot. We have the transgenders. These are people who see themselves or feel themselves to be female or the opposite. Sexuals, ito po yung mga transgender na ina-alter or ga-undergo ng surgeries para po ma-change yung physical appearance nila para maging tunay. Kumbaga magmukhang babae or mas magmukhang lalaki. Next is the heterosexual. So ito po yung mga taong attracted sa opposite sex or kumbaga straight, we call it straight. So tayo, nagkakagusto sa lalaki, ganyan. And the homosexual, ito po yung mga taong attracted sa same sex or we call them gay or lesbian. And we have the bisexual. Ito po yung taong attracted sa lalaki at babae. So both sexes kita. So respecting other sexuality, bilang nurse assistants, iba man po ang ating mga paniniwala, ang mga nakalakihan natin, maaari po lamang na irespeto pa rin natin ang sexual preference ng bawat isa. Dahil po, sa healthcare at kahit saan man po, we will deal with different types of people with different types of sexual preference. So culture is a shared set of beliefs, values, customs, and practices that characterizes a group of people or a society. So bilang mga nurse assistants, hindi lamang po ang sexual preference ng isang tao ang kailangan nating irespeto. Bilang mga professional, we also have to respect the culture. Magkakaiba man po ang ating mga paniniwala at lahat na relihiyon, kailangan po nating irespeto ang bawat isa. So kailangan niyo pong aralin kung ano ang mga pagkain kanilang kinakain, paano ito prepare, personal care rituals, kung sino ang pwedeng mag-provide ng care, sino sa pamilya ang dapat mong tanungin, kung anong touch lamang ang acceptable, social customs, eye contact, kung acceptable po ba ito, hindi. So we have all these preferences listed in this presentation. And we also have the spirituality is a belief in something greater than oneself that helps a person assign meaning and purpose to life. So yun lamang po. I hope you understand. Thank you.